Hi Capricorn, welcome into your reading. We're reading for the third week of November. I don't really date my videos because, quite frankly, time and energy is fluid. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Thank you. Thank you. Those of you that are new to my channel, welcome and thank you for stopping by. I will encourage you guys to listen to your moon and your rising, as that's going to help you see what's going on in your own personal dynamic, as you guys all have different natal charts. Feel free to also look at your Venus. For those of you that need a quick mini explanation, our moon is really our subconscious of who we are at the end of the day when we're talking to ourselves, when we have our issues, the part of ourselves that we don't share with anybody, that we keep a secret, how we honestly reflect and feel about certain things. So, for example, we are reading for you, Capricorn, and say you are a Aquarius moon. You're very cerebral, you're very logical, you're taking a logical approach to the situations that you are. If you're a fire sign like Aries, you might be passionate and fiery and sometimes impatient. It just depends on who you are. That's why we tell you to look at your other readings for your natal chart, so you can extract the messages that are better meant for you. Okay, so I got your cards down. So let's see what's going on. Your overall message is this Two of Wands. You guys are at a fork in the road. You're debating something, whether you should salvage something, to people, to jobs, to situations. You're just thinking between moving forward and or revisiting something from your past as well. Four of Cups. Yeah, in the recent past, you haven't been happy. You haven't been happy with your choices, your options. And because of this reason, you've been stressed. You've had sleepless nights. Look, you have this two again, the Two of Swords, not knowing what to do, being confused. But now it's like, and in this deck, there's usually, the Two of Swords usually is you're blindfolded, and this he's not. Knowing that you need to make this choice. You know, and there might have been a lack of communication. And because there was this lack of communication, you kind of didn't know what to do. So you started stressing yourself, trying to make a decision in regards to what your choice should be. But you're not happy with the sheer fact that you even have to do this, is what I'm seeing, Capricorn. But here you are, not happy with your options, needing to make a choice. Let's see, in your situation, I'm going to pull down the camera so we can see what's going on here. You have the Hierophant. So this is definitely talking about a community. A community is your marriage, is your relationship. It's also school, church. Maybe you guys are a band of thieves and that's your community. Just kidding. But, you know, you could be scientists, you could be doctors. That's your community. You get it. But this is what it's in reference to, along with the King of Cups. However, for me, these two cards are talking about something that you love or someone who loves you. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What's coming towards you? So this is your situation for the third week of November. What's coming towards you is actual happiness. And somebody here is willing to work with you. You could actually be working with this person, but you're both happy. What you don't see coming is this Lover. But what I'm interested in knowing is what's being juggled here. Somebody is in and out of this relationship. This could be a lover that you've been in and out with, or juggling this person and maybe two lovers. I don't know. We're going to clarify and we're going to see what this is. But this is what you don't see coming. This lover and this feeling of this in and out energy. You could very well be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because this is in your advice position. And why this court card is here, we're going to see. Sometimes it could talk about that you might need to add passion into your situation, because the fire signs represent passion. This could be talking about taking a risk as far as business is also concerned. Again, we're going to clarify and we're going to see what that's all about. Your outcome. Three of Wands. You're waiting for something here. The Moon. Something or someone and the Moon. You don't have all the information yet. There's some, whether there are secrets, or this could even be the universe just holding back, because sometimes the universe waits for us to make this fork in the road free will choice. For me, this is the Minor Arcana, and in the Minor Arcana, this is the most powerful card in the deck as far as minors are concerned. This, all the twos are kind of for me, this and the Two of Cups. but this is even more, because this is your actual free will trying to make that decision. And when I see a moon in the outcome, it's like, well, what is Capricorn going to decide? Because then we create a whole different journey for Capricorn when they do decide what they're going to do. Because right now you're just sitting there waiting for something or someone. All right, so let's go ahead and start clarifying Capricorn and see what's going on. What is this King of Cups here and this Hierophant? So this is definitely talking about a loving relationship. Mostly this is what I'm vibing here, because quite frankly, I'm sorry, I have this deck upside down. Quite frankly, guys, I just see relationship and love and partnerships and lovers, and this could also be a business partnership. So apply it as you see. Yeah. So for a while now, and this is so interesting because now the cards are doubling down from a different deck. Because at the bottom of the deck, I have Moon. You might have a little of the fear of the unknown, Capricorn, because the Page of Swords is here, the Hierophant in reverse is here, which is the Taurus card, by the way, and the World in reverse. So there is a relationship here from the recent past that you have unfinished business with, or it had started but it never went anywhere. And then all you ever did, and if this isn't you, it could be your person, was just stalk. So it's like there was a failure to launch situation and nothing happened. You guys just started staring at each other. Meanwhile, you both love each other. It's pretty crazy. So somebody here, all they did was just look. And this is probably what the fork in the road is. Maybe you weren't getting that communication and you decided to say, fuck it, let me just see what's up here. Or vice versa, the person was like, fuck it, let me just text Capricorn and see if this is, you know, something we can resolve. Because the Hierophant in reverse and the World in reverse is not a new chapter. It's revisiting an old one. Unfinished business. So that's your situation. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, and the Moon. Maybe you both had the fear of the unknown. Anyway, what's coming towards you is you both decide to collaborate with each other in this love ship. If not, this could be work. This could also mean that somebody you work with, that you have feels for. Finally, your cards have been so sad for such a while now, and now they finally look beautiful, Capricorn. Very happy for you. Yeah, look at this. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Fucking finally. You guys have been feeling either a financial crunch or you've been left out in the cold for a while. Now it's in reverse. You no longer feel this way. You're coming in from out of the cold. Page of Pentacles. You're starting to feel yourself again. And you're starting to either receive this offer or give this offer. This is beautiful. The Empress. Another card of Taurus. But this is feeling like nurturing, loving, caring, coming into your value, coming into your worth, being able to produce something into your 3D realm here. You're about to create your own empire with somebody here. This is somebody that you see, you can also perceive as loving, nurturing, caring. Somebody you want to give your Page of Pentacles to. Or vice versa, also trying to learn something different. You're finally coming in from out of the cold. That's all that fucking matters here. And you're finding happiness with somebody here, which is amazing. Not only that, this tells me stability. You're going to find stability with this person. Look at this, 7 of Swords in reverse. Revealing those secrets, revealing what was shady. Somebody here might have stepped out, ghosted, cheated, whatever. The point is, I feel like it's more like ghosting. But in the reverse, it looks like this person either reveals to you, or it could be you revealing to them why you left, or why you stepped away, or why they ghosted you. I feel like it's mostly they're telling you why they were ghosting you, or they weren't communicating with you. It's very interesting. It's very beautiful, actually. What is the Lovers that you don't see coming? And the 2 of Pentacles. Please clarify this, Capricorn. Capricorn. 2 of Cups. Yeah. Lovers and Two of Cups. You know how I was telling you earlier, like the two powerful cards for me is the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is more powerful because you do have a choice and it's your free will. But the Two of Cups tells me that you and somebody else, you both feel like you're soulmates, because the Lovers is a choice. The Lovers is when the universe, so as it is above, is below. This is destiny. When the universe puts you with somebody. And then your free will and their free will have to decide if what you are truly are lovers. And this says, yes, you are. You both decided that you are soulmates, that you both do love each other. You do both want a union. And you have two twos here. So it's like you are mirroring each other. You are both going through the same process. You are both going in and out of this situation with one another, going back and forth, wondering, worrying, whatever you were both doing. You were both doing it together. But this is definitely, you could have also been in and out of this situation, wondering if you were going to become a union or not. Maybe you didn't want this person before, or vice versa. The Tower in reverse, yeah, at the bottom of the deck, and the Knight of Wands, going for it. And the Star, healing. This is beautiful. It's like you healed yourself, and you start going towards your true north, and you're like, I'm going to chase my dreams. I'm going to send passionate messages, or they sent them to you, and you're like, all right, so maybe this foundation isn't completely over. Maybe it hasn't collapsed. But this is also your internal process, your internal thinking, the way you think about relationships and situation. It's changed. It's manifested into something else for you. What is this King of Wands? A lot of you could be dealing with a fire sign. Some of you, this could be a business partner too, because you are juggling pentacles. Could be money, could be two jobs, could be your side hustle and your main hustle, and you need a partner for one of them. Knight of Cups and the High Priestess. How interesting. Okay, so two storylines here. In your advice, the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Either you are sending them a message or you are receiving. And this is with somebody you were not speaking with. You were both not talking to each other. But somebody finally cracked and sent a message. And not just like a bullshit message, like a real one. That based on an emotional one. Whether this is an I'm sorry, please forgive me, or I have feelings for you, I want to be with you. This isn't like, hey, what's up? Or like a like on a picture. No, that's a page. This is more like an actual message of emotion. And it's telling me it's somebody you weren't speaking to or not speaking to. I don't know, but you will be very soon. This is very interesting. So there's somebody definitely on your mind. Four of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. This is a revisit. This feels like it's somebody from your recent past. Because this is a revisiting. This is a missed opportunity that's come back to re-represent itself to you. Others of you, this could be telling me you need to use your intuition. Take a risk. And send this emotional message out. So, take it as you will. Now, let's go ahead and clarify the Moon and the Three of Wands in your outcome. Why is that there, please? Why is the Moon and the Three of Wands in their outcome? So maybe you send out a message and then you're waiting to see how they respond. But it's really all about you pairing up with somebody here. I love this. I really do love this. What are the messages, please? Okay, yeah, you are waiting for something. So, I think you do something and then you wait for it. Yeah, because you have the Eight of Swords and the Hangman. You're feeling stuck. These are two cards of talking about being stuck. And the Three of Wands is waiting. So no matter what, your outcome for the third week of November, it's like something goes down and then you're just like in this weird stuck position, waiting position. Because there's three cards and it can't possibly be like all three cards that come out they're talking about being like in stasis come out. Yeah, the Ten of Cups in reverse. That doesn't mean you're not going to have happiness with this person. It means it's on hold, waiting to go in the upright position. Queen of Cups in reverse and the Magician. You or they are trying to manifest this happiness, this love. And these two want to come upright, but they're in reverse, so they haven't come in. And the bottom of the deck tells me what's coming down the pike, because we're only doing weekly reads, right? So your moon and the Three of Wands is being clarified. You had done something and you don't know what their answer is. That's what the moon is telling me. So you are in a hangman position and the Eight of Swords, being stuck, maybe possibly trying to figure out a solution. These are just weekly reading, guys. So please take them as they resonate. Romance angels, what do you have for my Capricorn? But somebody initiated something here, and then there's a waiting period. Good for you. But what I can tell you, Capricorn, this person definitely feels the same way as you do. Definitely. All right, so make the effort is here, which I feel like somebody does. Retreat. You might be in this mode right now. You're in retreat mode, but that's what it looks like here with all these waiting cards also. Release your ex. For me, this also is not just some of you could have been in a long-term relationship and then you met somebody and then you had that failure to launch. And that failure to launch person is because some of you couldn't release that ex. That's what that could mean. This could also talk about releasing the past. And then worth waiting for. Another card of waiting. Retreat, worth waiting for, make the effort. All of these are telling me the same storyline. Yeah, bottom of the deck, flirt. Make it light and fluffy. Very interesting. Universe, angels, spirit guides, what messages do you have or advice for Cappies, please? But there is love here on both your sides. Oh, you gotta leave me your messages, Capricorn. Tell me what this is all about. Hit that like too, please, while you're down there. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. If some of you guys are worried about, you know, what other people think or your family thinks, don't worry about it. Everyone's cool. You're very close to achieving your goals. Yeah, this waiting period is not going to be long. Somebody sent out an emotional message and then now you're waiting for the response. You're very close to achieving your goals. Okay, last but not least, I pick up this funny deck on one of my travel trips with my friend. When she was antique shopping, I went into this knickknack store and I found this tarot deck that was at the back of the store. It was like, I've never seen anything like it before. I thought it was hysterical. So I was like, yeah, let me buy it and see what happens. All right, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, what do you have for my Capricorn? Any final messages? These are hysterical. Ten of Swords. The past is over is what I'm hearing. It's like, look at these jagged nails. Nine of Cups. Somebody's drinking too much, that's for sure. But somebody's also feeling happy. It's like a happy drunk here. Pages of Pentacles. That's so funny. This is like, sometimes I feel like it's your card, Capricorn, but this is pages. It's not just one, it's a bunch. So it's like somebody's going out, making these offers and really happy about it. Just feeling like you're a little kid again. You're like, yeah, here's a drink for you and here's a drink for you and whatever. And let's just have some fun here because somebody here is feeling the love. Look at this King of Cups. It's drunk. You're like, ah. Maybe some of you send out a drunk text. That's hysterical. But this Ten of Swords is just telling me your past, release your ex, is over. It's done. Let's move on to this new thing or this missed opportunity that has revisited itself with you. Okay, Capricorn, leave me your messages and I will see you on the next one.